And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Clock at 6. Levine's shot is off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many.
And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. From the top of the key. Again, Levine missing.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Drives to the hoop. Here's Adebayo. Outside for Robinson. Green breaking loose. No good from outside. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 3-point game. Levine dishes to Green. Back to Levine. On deep. Again, Levine missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Well, someone who always seems to be in the right place at the right time, Jay Tucker defines what it means.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Outside Lowry. Passes it to Robinson. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Outside Levine to stop the drought. Connects from 3-point range.
Levine.
And the team's counting on Tucker for many things.
Yeah, Kevin, I mean, he's a hard-nosed defender, opportunistic rebounder, plays against guys much bigger than him. He hits the corner threes at the most important times. Now, you don't see that very often. A wide-open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
On the wing, Green. Guarded by Tucker. Vucevic to the pass to Green. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. To the inside. Here's Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, that's just a veteran move from Butler. Outstanding fake to get his defender in the air.
Now at the line, Jimmy Butler. 2.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And here is Ball. Levine for 3. Green in the post. Guarded by Tucker. Ball kicks to Levine. All alone. 2 points. That one goes. Levine's got 5 points so far.
Oh, man. An effective playmaker, Levine. He's so solid at sizing up a defense. They didn't take him what they give him.
Lowry against Ball. Lowry passes to Tucker. It's stolen by Green. It's stolen by Adebayo. Outside for Robinson. Nailed from 3-point land.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts in the court. Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He's wide open.
In the corner, it's Levine. Over Robinson. Down low. 6 to shoot. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
There's 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Levine, stolen by Tucker. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Butler. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Getting out on the break. Butler completes the transition play.
Levine with it. Out defended by Adebayo. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Here's Butler. It's stolen by DeRozan. And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat lead by 5.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Green, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Butler outside for Lowry. Stolen by Ball. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Green leading the charge. Levine wide open. Hands it from downtown. Levine's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Bulls.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
And Ball with the block.
Solid shot blocker at his position. Ball slim allows him to make a difference on this.
Robinson with the block. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they'd love to run. And stolen by Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
This guy works hard on defense. Butler, when you careless around him, he'll make you pay.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Shot clock at 5. DeRozan. And again, no good by Chicago. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Yeah, the athleticism Butler has is so impressive. I mean, he just leaps off the ground to throw it down.
Ball kicks to Levine. And the Bulls with another miss. The Heat leading by 8. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Adebayo's got his second basket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Outside Levine. Back to Ball. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. DeRozan against Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And now a 12-point Heat lead. Well, for a lot, Chris, the mid-range shot has fallen out of favor in the past decade or so. Do you think that trend will go the other way at some point?
Well, let's talk about it, Kevin. The mid-range shot didn't fall out of favor with champions. Golden State, don't they shoot mid-range? Oh, yeah, they did. Toronto, didn't they shoot mid-range? Yeah, I think so. Let's see. Cleveland, Miami, did they shoot mid-range? Yeah. So I just want to change that statement and narrative. Everyone, check it out. Winners Yeah, they have mid-range games. Those that don't have any mid-range games, they haven't won a championship.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Ball feeling it out a bit. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Heat on offense. It's been 10 unanswered points. Lowry drives in. And there's the pass to Adebayo. And another basket for Miami.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Levine against Adebayo. Butler with the steal. And they're on the break. Here's Tucker. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bulls trail by 16. 34 seconds left to play here in the half. Vucevic with the bucket.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by Miami.
Lowry against Ball. The drive by Lowry. And he banks in the layup. Lowry's got his first basket.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Vucevic is screen on Lowry. On the wing, Levine. Back to Ball. On the wing, Levine. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. Six seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Heat as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-4 run. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steal.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Ball. Robinson pulls it in.
I think he lets the D get to him there, and he rushes it. I mean, he has plenty of space there if he just takes his time.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
Pass to Levine. Shoots the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Robinson finds Adebayo. It's stolen by Green. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Adebayo with the ball. Now Green defending. Lowry for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Kick out to Levine. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Outside, Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution. And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. He's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Deep two from Ball. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Lowry has the open look. A three-pointer, no good. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Bulls trail by 14. Here's Caruso. Thomas kicks to Caruso. Over Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. It's stolen by Lowry. And it's the Heat on the break. Adebayo's running. And Adebayo throws it down.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter of the game. Lowry passes to Butler, and that's a foul. It's called on Troy Brown. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
1:22 left to play in the third. Passes it to Adebayo. He goes up again. The kick outside to Butler. On the three off target. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Thomas passes to Jones. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Floats it up for Butler. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Bulls shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
At the line for the Bulls, Matt Thomas.
And both free throws good for Thomas. The Heat leading by 14. Outside Lowry. He takes it in. Here's Adebayo. Lowry fires. That shot is off. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
How about during his third season, Bam Adebayo took the leap, named an All-Star for the first time. Bam was huge in the 2020 bubble, helping the Heat reach the NBA Finals.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Here's Caruso. Now recovering. Thomas outside. Miami grabs the miss. Butler goes in. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Heat up by 16. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for Chicago right now, we've got Thomas. Jones is out there with Brent. Then it's Troy Brown. And it's Caruso in at the point guard.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Adebayo finds Tucker. Adebayo down low. Vucevic on him. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Vucevic. On its way from DeRozan for two. Ball against Lowry. The tray. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
A work in progress, but the ball needs to keep developing his three-pointer and open things up a little.
Lowry against Ball. It's Robinson high post. Lowry dishes to Robinson. That's tipped. Stolen by Ball. DeRozan on the wing. Defended by Butler. Here's Levine. Here's Vucevic. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Adebayo passes to Butler. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. Levine for three. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Chicago?
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Robinson with it. Now Green defending. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Levine for three. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And the Heat lead by 9.
You know, this is something Butler's been working on, becoming a stronger facilitator.
Outside, Ball. Back to Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a three. Again, Levine missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Robinson dishes to Lowry. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
There's Ball with the three, and they recover it. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Levine against Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Green.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Ball against Lowry.
Blocking foul called on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Lowry looking around. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one on DeRozan. Levine, good.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Now, that's how you mount a comeback. They're not all the way back, but they're getting close.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Outside for Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Such a well-rounded hooper. I mean, Butler, he runs a smooth pick and roll.
Green with a screen for Levine. No good on the 3. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. At one point, they led by 16. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Inside, it's stolen by Vucevic.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
Lowry against Ball. Lowry passes to Tucker. outside Butler. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. No good there. And so it's Miami winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear. All right, David, big job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
right, let's check out the injury report. 5 players unavailable tonight.
5 players unavailable tonight. A lot of minutes and shots to go around.
And it's the Hawks to start out. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position, locking down the middle. Butler with the bucket.
Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
Outside Young. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Lowry. There's the drive. And he buries his first look.
Look how quick Lowry is on the drive, zipping past the defense before they can react.
Young, the pass to Collins. Outside Herter. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Young. On the take. And the slam dunk by Capella.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands. You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
And Atlanta has possession. The Heat making their last shot. Throws it up high, and it's Capella with the jam.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Steve, Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the 2nd youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Now here's Butler. Defense is right there. Lowry right side from downtown. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist from Lowry. Butler's got 5.
Oh my goodness, 5 straight coming out of the gate.
Outside Young. Pass to Reddish. Let's go with a 3. He drops it from range.
Shot selection still needs a little work, but Cam Reddish has excellent range on the jump.
Lowry outside. Up top, Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Reddish. Back to Collins. Drops in the layup for 2.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
Lowry drives in. Outside Butler. To the inside. Right wing. He takes it in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Left side Butler. Here's Adebayo. Second shot opportunity. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Young. Nice move. The shot, no good. And Lowry with the defensive effort. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Fires from deep. And again, Miami with a triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Young. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Young's got his second bucket on the night.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Tries the spin move. Here's Butler. The shot. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Pass to Herter. Here's Collins. Checked by Tucker. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 6. Lowry against Young. It's good. Young's got 6 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim. You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Good. 6 points for him.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Outside Young. Collins left side to the paint. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Now here's Robinson from deep. 5 on the clock. Butler. Here's Adebayo. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. And that's a foul. Called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Closed the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. And stolen by Adebayo.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And the Hawks with possession here. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Now here's Young. He's got 6. 3-pointer. And Smitty, there are plenty of good teams in the league. Not many great teams, though. How do you define that, partner? Do you have to win a title to be great?
No, I don't think so, B.A. Obviously, championships matter. But I think being consistent. Look at the Steve Nash Suns, teams that have competed for titles over a sustained period. You have to take pride in that, too.
Fast break. Here come the Heat. Adebayo. That's good. Adebayo's got his second basket on the night.
Look at Bam finishing strong, making sure the defense can't stop the break.
Collins a screen. Young with it. Picked up by Tucker. All alone on the break. Finished off the break. And it's a 10-point Heat lead.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Young. Capella's got 6 points.
This is where Clint Capella makes his bread, imposing his will in the paint.
For 3, Robinson. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Pass to Gallinari. And a miss there on the triple.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Now here's Wright. Outside, Williams. Back to Wright. Clock is at 3. Over Tucker. Misses off the right iron. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. And slam dunk by Tucker.
You've got to love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Outside, Williams. Driving inside. Denied by Adebayo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Lowry outside. Adebayo, no good.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
First one falls for him. Good on both. Miami's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. With the step back. Lowry outside. Inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
Rolling off the pick, Bam is very mobile, finds good spacing and his shot.
Pass to Wright. Williams with it. And so it's the Miami Heat going into the break up 12. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. And it's Reddish in at small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Impressive play by Cam Reddish. Capable of throwing it down.
Down low, Herter. Hangs in the air, and he lays it up and in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Hero. Here's Strus from outside the arc. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Young. Pass to Haslam, takes the 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
4 on the clock. Here's Young. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Young's got 8.
Doesn't have to get all the way downhill to the rim to be effective because Trae Young has a trademark floater.
Now here's Hero. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Capella.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he's good on the second. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Young. Here's Capella. The shot no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Strus to the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
The Hawks trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Young. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Dedmon. Capella with a block.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender. Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. 7 for your Hawks.
1:39 left in the third quarter. Williams against Hero. Pass to Jang. Stolen by Hero.
Courtney Day. That's his first personal foul. 2 seconds.
Williams against Hero. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Down low. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Vincent, hounded by Wright. Hero for 3. Wright with the board. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. And he lobs it up top. And Gallinari throws it down.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
Here's Vincent, hounded by Wright. Here he goes. Pass to Dedmon. The rebound by the Hawks.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Now here's Williams. Here's the Wawu Cabarro. No good on the buzzer beater. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat up. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And let's take a look at Miami. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low.
Fearless drive by Bam Adebayo. Not afraid to sacrifice his body if it gets him to the line.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Reddish.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Now here's Young. And there's the lob. And Collins with the slam.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Lowry to pass to Adebayo. From 17. Tucker drives it in. Outside Robinson. On target from range. And the Heat lead by 7. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
Now here's Herter, 6 to shoot. Inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
You know, in most seasons throughout his career, Clint Capella has shot a higher percentage from the field than from the line.
So he comes up empty at the line. Miami has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. To the inside. Stolen by Young. Capella, the pass to Collins. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Lowry. Outside Robinson. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. They get it back. Pass to Butler. Lowry outside. For 3, Robinson. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Poke loose. And here's Young. Launches it. Now Capella. Back to Young. The 3. And stolen by Adebayo. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Oh, there's the alley. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Adebayo sets a screen. Lowry. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
You know he's only 6 feet tall. Kyle Lowry, though, is fearless attacking the rim.
Williams is checked in for the Hawks. Both free throws good from Lowry.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Collins. Back to Williams. And he drives in. Adebayo with the rejection.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercies.
No one covering. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it on D. The steal numbers are something they have to be proud of.
Williams finds Young. 5 to shoot. A shot to stop the drought. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Lowry with the basket on the assist from Adebayo.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Young from long range finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Williams passes to Young. And here's Collins for 3. The shot comes out, and Miami will go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 14.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Heat.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kyle Lowry.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Pass to Tucker. Outside Robinson. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And Adebayo slams it in.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Williams finds Young. Back to Williams. Outside Young. The three. That one no good. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Grant.
Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. Driving inside. And it's good for two.
Nice job operating off the dribble for Reddish. A nice, consistent part of his game.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. He kicks to Levine. Ball against Young. Ball no good. Bogdanovich looking around to the left wing. And there's the drive. Here's Young. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Young.
Well, he can guard multiple positions, and Lonzo Ball's versatility helping out on that possession.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get two steps ahead.
Here's Williams. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Bulls basketball.
Here's Levine. Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich. Levine passes to Williams. Launches it. And again, no good by Chicago. Kicks it out to Collins. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Gets himself open and drills it.
It's pretty clear that Collins is settling in to the strengths of his game.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Bogdanovich against Levine. Over Bogdanovich. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Just 4 to shoot. Into the lane. Here's Vucevic. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Young against Ball. From the wing. And the shot is long.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Young taking his time here. Passes to Bogdanovich. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. And even 3-on-3 break. Vucevic finds Ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
The Hawks leading by 4. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Hawks. Coach was saying that he feels Zach LaVine is still underrated as a star in this league. Coach said when LaVine gets going, there's just no way to stop him. He's one of the most natural scoring threats in the league. They certainly will respect LaVine's explosive offense tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the middle. It's stolen by Capella. Steps back. The kick out to Young. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Collins. 5 on the clock. Outside Bogdanovich. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And Levine, here we go. And the jam by Levine.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. Levine just seems to glide down the lane.
Here's Young. Capitalizes off the crossover. Young's got 7 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Hawks ahead, up by 8. And don't go away. We'll be back at the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team. They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Collins wide open. He fires. Again, the Hawks score.
From the middle, part of Collins' game that is developing. Nice work, and that's paying off.
Pass to Levine, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Collins with it, now guarded by Vucevic. Stolen by Ball, and Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Bulls trail by 10. Outside, Ball. Nice move. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Collins setting the pick for Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. And the turnover again by Atlanta.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. Trailing here by 8. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. With the drive. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bogdanovich inside, guarded by Levine, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
And here is Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Levine for 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Levine. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Uncovered. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And really a quick thinker with that sound jumper, Levine can capitalize in catch-and-shoot situations.
Remaining in the first half, 2 minutes.
Levine against Bogdanovich. And the wide open shot from Reddish. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Reddish has got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks. Vucevic is screen on Young. Ball from long range. Reddish grabs the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Williams against Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Capella. Collins looking around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on DeRozan.
Capella's not backing down from that. He shoots right into the coverage to create that foul.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. Hunter comes in for Reddish. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Williams in for Young. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says we understand there will be a backlash. We don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. The Hawks making a switch here. Zhang's checked in. Outside Williams. Oh, the lob to Gallinari. Taken away by Williams. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Bulls trail by 15. Outside Levine. Driving the lane to the paint to end the run.
Good contest as Huerter's size really helping that time.
No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year. 78%, so not too bad. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
Well, you got to slow him down. If he gets ahead of speed like that and measures those steps, Lonzo's going to throw it down.
Now the pass to Williams. Now here's Hunter. Back to Williams. Shoots from the baseline, and it's off the back rim, no good. And so it's Atlanta. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. In at the forward positions, Reddish and Collins. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Young. Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Took him no time at all on that one. Green's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Chicago. Passes it to Young. Okongwu with the screen for Young. It's stolen by Bradley. Right the pass to Green. Caruso looking for an opening. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible, and what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
You can't back off of Reddish. He's going to let it rip.
And so White will bring it up for Chicago. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Caruso. And stolen by Okongwu. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Clint Capella.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's White. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks leading by 16.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Outside, White. Stolen by Collins. Fast break, the Hawks. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Sinks the triple. Bogdanovich has got 8.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
There's Green with the 3. No good on the shot. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And Greg with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
Count it. Good. White's got his first points of the game.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
Collins, a screen on White. Lobbed up there for Collins. Reddish the pass to Young. Again, the Hawks score.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And an intentional foul right there. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Caruso. Offline with his 3. The Hawks leading by 19. Right side, Williams. Back to Herter. At the top of the key, Chang. Clock at 6. Here's Williams. That one doesn't drop. Bradley with some nice D. Chicago shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Atlanta's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And stolen by White. Here's Green. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Atlanta's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Gallinari outside. Takes it inside. Hunter. The layup off target. Bulls trail by 17. And it's Bradley off the drive. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Williams against White. Now, here is Gallinari. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. There's Williams, and he gets the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 17.
Well, just shredding the defense in the pick and roll. Lou Williams only needing just a little bit of space to work.
And it's White missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Left side, Brown. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks out in front by 17 points at the end. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Atlanta leading by 17. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Collins against DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Gallinari missing. The Bulls shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Bulls making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. Young with the ball. The dish to Collins. Back to Young. For 3. It's all in by the Bulls.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Capella. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Bradley can't get it to go. And now here comes Young leading the break. And the pass to Capella. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Bobbed up there for Collins. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Levine wide open. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. 6 points for Zach Levine.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
So it's the Hawks now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Capella, and then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Levine against Bogdanovic. From deep, and Zach Levine hits from deep.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Young inside. He's covered by Ball. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Personal foul.
And you feel like Trae Young on a nightly basis is going to do something that supersedes records that he's already set in the young part of his career.
And Levine launches it from deep. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Young up top. He's covered by Ball. Makes it off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 16.
Well, you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Off target from 3-point range. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And here's Bradley from 3. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Gallinari outside. And there's the call on John Collins.
John Collins.
That's his 1st foul.
That's his 1st personal foul. 1st team foul.
Well, Chicago's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. From the corner.
Well, he's very engaged right now, John Collins, defensively, and that's starting to make a difference for the team.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Young outside. He kicks it to Capella. 4 on the clock. From deep, Collins.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Hawks.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Trae Young.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Bradley, a screen on Bogdanovich. Levine, good.
Well, and you got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Young against Ball. Here's Bogdanovich. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And Gallinari throws it down.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
There's 25 seconds left in the game. Now Young. From deep three-point range, that shot misses. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were...
Two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Now here's Adebayo. Clock at 2. Shoots. Got a piece of it.
Solid shot blocker at his position. Ball slip allows him to make a difference on this end.
Outside Levine. Shoots over Robinson. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
And here they come. Here's Green. No good there. And Miami will go the other way with it. And it's Butler off the drive. Robinson on the wing. Into the lane. Lowry outside. Just 5 to shoot. That three's off the mark. Chicago with the ball.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Now here's Ball. Denied by Adebayo.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot blocking threat.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Clock at 4. Here's Levine. Green, the pass to Levine. Up and over Lowry. And again, no good by Chicago. For Miami, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Robinson against Ball. Robinson passes to Lowry. Knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. No good. And Miami will go the other way with it. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots. Glad to get that out of the way. Now, maybe these teams will settle down that they finally got a bucket on the board.
The 3 from Ball. Rebounded by Butler. The Heat with the lead. Lowry with it. Guarded now by Ball. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. And a nice finish on the layup.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
Outside Levine. From outside, off the mark.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Down low. It's tipped. And stolen by Adebayo. For 3, Robinson. Nails it from 3.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Here's Levine for 3. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
Lowry against Ball. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Vucevic, a screen on Lowry. Inside. And the power finish by Vucevic.
The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit in the stride is even better.
Lowry outside. Here he goes. Outside Robinson. Tucker inside. Working on Green. They get the rebound. Off with the layup.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Tipped, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Vucevic.
I love how focused Bam is on the defensive end, using all of his size to create high-pressure coverage.
To the middle. Back to Robinson. Fires the 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Outside Levine. Here's Green. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we've reached the end of the first.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the...
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Setting the floor for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. He even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Now here's Ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Shot clock at 6. Soft touch off the glass.
Inside the paint, Levine's agility is a difference maker. It allows him to get any shot he wants.
Here's Lowry. He's off on the layup.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy layup.
Here's Levine. Outside for Green. Levine against Butler. Fires for 3. Shot by Levine, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Tucker. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now there's the grit we've come to expect from Tucker. Getting into position for the rebound and getting some points out of it.
Pass to Green. Outside Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Lowry. Adebayo against Vucevic. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Now, sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jam. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Lowry against Ball. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Ball against Robinson. Pass to Levine. And Chris, during your career, you were one of the game's best on the boards. Talk about traits needed to rebound at a high level.
I mean, first thing people talk about is size, but look at Russell Westbrook. I mean, he has the instincts. Oh, don't do that to him!
Oh, my goodness!
Wow, Butler letting it all hang out. This is why he's an all-star caliber player.
The 3 from Ball. No luck on that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. And here we go, the Heat fast break.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Lowry left side.
2 minutes.
Outside Tucker. 4-3. Rebounded by Green. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's DeRozan. Puts it in off the killer crossover. DeRozan's got his first points of the game.
Now that's an assertive offensive talent. DeRozan is able to use his size to his advantage.
Adebayo, a screen on Ball. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Now Ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Levine way outside. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Because he's so dangerous, the D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Puts it up. Stolen by Ball. Robinson with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Outside Levine. He was all alone on that one. Levine's got 10. The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Ball against Lowry. Shoots over Ball. Off the left rim and out. For Chicago, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Butler against Levine. Now here's Ball. Not a lot of room. No good with a layup. It's stolen by Green. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Heat out. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Alex Caruso is out there with Matt Thomas. Then there's Tony Brown. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Bradley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The Heat with the lead. Lowry with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Driving to the basket. Outside Robinson. Lowry outside. Here's Adebayo. Tries again. Shot clock at 4. Oh, and Bradley with a block. Pass to Caruso. Thomas. And he banks in the layup.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And the Heat shooting only 39% so far in the game. Outside for Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, when you're seeing the aggressiveness from Butler, his jumper really is coming a long way.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for Miami.
In for the Heat.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Miami on D. 2-point game. Outside, Brown. Bradley sets a screen. Clock at 6. Caruso misses. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Hero against Brown. Pass to Dedmon. Knocked away. The Bulls have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the paint. On the attack, Hero. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 4-point Miami lead.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of that.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Brown. Elbow shot. Here's Bradley. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
Tony Bradley. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Miami's ball. Hero outside. Stolen by Caruso.
Oh, look, he was laying in wait for that pass. I mean, lured him into his trap.
Caruso's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Hero for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
To halt the run. The shot no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Pass to Vincent.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Haslam.
2 minutes.
Here's Vincent. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Love the energy here in the third, trying to take control now of this contest.
They came out the locker room refreshed. I mean, they've been the stronger team since halftime, no doubt.
Bradley, that's good.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The offensive rebound. Pass to Strus. Jacks up a 3. That shot off. Chicago trailing here. Here's Caruso. Off target from 3-point range.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Here's Dedmon. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Assist from.
And the Heat lead by 9.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
It's Brown on the wing. The 3-pointer off the mark. And it's Miami's ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Pass to Haslam. Back to Hero. With the drive. Here's Dedmon. Tries again. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for the Heat, Dwayne Dedmon.
And so he makes both from the line.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Let's go with a 3. And it's Miami with a rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And here's Brown for 3. Knocks down the long J. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Vincent. Pass to Dedmon. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Miami Heat up by a healthy 8. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And let's take a look at Miami. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Keeps it alive, controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
It's Lowry with a drive. And Vucevic with the block. Here's DeRozan. Ball outside. Releases. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Now here's Levine. Launches it. Lets it fly. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Hate to say it, he's dragging him down. Not a single bucket this year.
He can't hit that time. Nice D from Vucevic. Outside Levine. The 3 is up. The Bulls with another miss.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Pass to Adebayo. Over Vucevic. That one a little long.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many open.
And again, no good by Chicago.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's Butler with the jam.
You like how sudden Butler's drives can be? I mean, coming out of nowhere and getting to a shot.
Here's ball. And out of bounds. The Heat will take it.
Heat ball.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Lowry against ball. Lowry right side. Outside for Butler. Banked it in off the glass.
Jimmy Butler.
And now it's a 12-point Heat lead.
Butler loves to mix it up in there. He's the heart and soul of this team.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it.
Heat ball.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Lowry against ball. And it's Lowry penetrating. And he gets it to go. Lowry's gotten his first points in this one.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
Green with a screen on Robinson. There's ball with a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight. Down low. Lowry, no good.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Here's Levine for 3. Drains the triple.
Big props to Zach Levine. He continues to extend his range. I mean, he's becoming a sharpshooter in this league.
Lonzo Ball. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. The Heat have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Robinson passes to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Heat.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Bam Adebayo.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
And they'll get another chance. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Inside. Outside Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Here's Vucevic. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, you got to watch out for that. I mean, the elite vertical makes Levine a threat on the offensive glass.
For 3, Lowry. Can't get it to drop. So no problem for Miami as they get the win to walk into enemy territory. Allie, thank you as always.
Thank everyone.
And that'll do it, folks.
tip-off right after this. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch your head because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. The drive by Lowry, and the layup's good off the glass.
In such control driving to the hoop. Lowry's a veteran. He's seen everything in this league.
Now, here is Young. Over Lowry. No good off the back of the rim. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. Young with the steal. Deflects the pass. Pass to Capella. About a minute played so far here in the first. Reddish with the ball. Robinson on him. 3 on the clock. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Reddish with the slam.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Herter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponent.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Herter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
It's stolen by Lowry. Robinson for 3. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins. A high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Lowry against Young. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Butler, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Collins.
At 6'7", Jimmy Butler is no slouch down there on the block.
The first free throw is good. And so Butler nails both of them.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Young passes to Collins. Here's Herter, guarded by Robinson. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Here's Young. No good. And it's Miami the other way. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys will see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David. Collins, good.
Never want to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Outside Lowry. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the first. And Capella sends it back. And here's Young. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Inside. And Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts. Using it well with that block.
Robinson on the wing. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Ooh, just shook his man loose
with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. Young looking around. To the middle. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Here's Lowry. Lowry drawing the double team. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. And it's 6 points for Kyle Lowry.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Lowry against Young. Kicks to Capella. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Robinson left side. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Heat lead by...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Half-court pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in its center. Here's Tucker. The layup missed.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Herder. No points in the game yet for him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Young, right side. Capella with a screen on Lowry.
I love Kyle Lowry's commitment at the defensive end of the floor. He's a hard-nosed player.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Lowry drives in, pass to Adebayo. Sweet move. What a terrific move that was. Adebayo's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Young pass to Capella. Young against Lowry. A floater, and Adebayo sends it back. And it's Lowry penetrating. The pass to Adebayo. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Connects from three-point range. Robinson's got 5 points so far. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
Here's Herder. The Hawks again can't hit. The Heat leading by 7. Butler on the wing. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now, here's Reddish. Defense is right there. Capella at the elbow. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bobbed up there for Collins. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
It's
You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check, so now it would have been a lot of work. Good recognition by Lou. Sees a crack in the defense, has the speed to exploit it.
Lowry up top. He's got 6, and the shot goes in. Lowry's got the lead, back up to 10 now for the Heat.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Williams passes to Llewellyn. 1:22 left in the first half. And Adebayo sends it back. From downtown, down low. Good ball movement here by Miami. Robinson with it. Williams picks him up. Robinson misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Williams looking over the floor. Feeds it to Jang. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Miami ball.
And here are the Heat. They're on a 10-2 run here. Right against Lowry. To the inside. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Robinson's got 11.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Right. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Count it. Lowry's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
It's Williams with the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Despite having a small frame, this is a big part of Lou Williams' game, taking it up strong inside.
And the shot is good.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And so, all right, David, thank you.
The Hawks, 14.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Robinson for 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Herter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Young. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Here's Lowry. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Lowry's got 14.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
And here's Young from the arc, and it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Butler, and the jam by Butler.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
In the corner, Collins with it. Back to Young. Capella dishes to Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
There's the call on Kevin Herter. That is his first foul of the game. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Vincent the pass to Dedmon. And Capella sends it back. And the wide open shot from Reddish drains the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
A shot Cam can make. The D must respect his three-point shot.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal. Just another example of losing concentration. His fourth turnover of the evening. He has to start protecting the ball better.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. A 12-point game. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Collins against Haslam. 6 to shoot. Collins kicks to Young. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
The Heat leading by 12. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Hero passes to Haslam. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. It's deflected. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Heat have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Poked away and stolen by Wright. It's stolen by Haslam. Inside. Strus passes to Dedmon. The dish to Haslam. Here's Vincent. Gallinari covering.
Yeah, that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
The Hawks trail by 12. Wright, the pass to Gallinari. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. The kick out to Williams. Back to Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good.
Now at the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Hawks shooting in this game 45%. Williams passes to Jang. Gallinari outside. The Hawks again can't hit. The Heat leading by 14. Hero kicks to Dedmon. Back to Hero. He takes it in. That shot missing. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Takes a step back. Haslam, the pass to Dedmon. Gallinari with the steal. Here's Llewellyn. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he's got his first free throw of the game. Both shots good from the stripe. Now, Hero. He's guarded by Williams. Strus passes to Dedmon. Up and in on the layup. Dedmon's got his second basket of the game.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
And so it's the...
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Tyler Hero out there with Vincent. Then it's Dwayne Dedman. Then there's Haslam. And it's Drews in at the three, the small forward. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Young passes to Capella. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Tucker, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
So he gets them both. The Hawks trail by 14. Young outside. Collins setting the pick for Young. Second chance effort. Gallinari outside. It's Young on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Young outside. He dishes it to Gallinari. It's stolen by Adebayo.
And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you've got to make sure he doesn't have a chance for the steal.
Herder passes to Collins. Capella inside. Adebayo on him.
This is where Clint Capella makes his bread, imposing his will in the paint.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. He kicks it to Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Capella. Young outside. Takes the three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Herder. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Herder's got his first points in this one.
Finding makeable shots. Kevin Herder continuing to become more efficient as a scorer.
Miami no good on that time either.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
There's the call on Kevin Herder. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Lowry. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Heat lead by 13. And we'll get a look at how the Hustle-Stat game has been going for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Just 5 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Dishes it to Butler. At the elbow, it's Robinson. And Lowry has it in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. The Hawks trail by 13. Loads it up for Young. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Heat.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kyle Lowry.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Up and down career for Gallinari. A skilled forward with size has struggled because of health.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. Passes to Adebayo. It's stolen by Capella.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
The drive by Lowry. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Heat lead by 9.
Kyle Lowry being the aggressor on the offensive end, not allowing the D to slow him down.
Here he goes. Kicks it out to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
And so it's the Heat winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenge.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
how the...
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Now here's Ball. Pass to Levine. From deep. It doesn't go for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Bogdanovich, no good.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Now here's Ball. Outside Levine. Ball passes to DeRozan. Now Levine. Five to shoot. Driving inside. And the layup is good off the glass.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding a shot.
Collins with a screen on Ball. Young, the pass to Collins. Here's Reddish. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
And of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal. And I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
Bogdanovich into the lane. The layup misses.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Oh, fantastic adjustment on the shot against tight defense.
Outside Young. And there's the lob. Fires from deep. Bogdanovich, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Levine for 3. Knocks down the triple. Levine's got 5 now.
Well, Levine always has the green light from three-point land. He's a very proficient range shooter.
Pass to Reddish. Collins outside. Bogdanovich with it. And stolen by Williams. Here's Levine for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Reddish. Sinks the tray.
He's just got such a nice, easy release on the 3-ball. Reddish not looking rushed.
Ball against Young. Puts the move on. From the baseline. Ball no good. The Hawks trailing. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Chicago is gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Outside Levine. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep. Give him 8.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Young. An easy 2 on the layup. Young's gotten his second bucket.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Ball against Young. Ball passes to DeRozan. Ball outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Levine. Capella with a block.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Shot from the inbound. Here's Reddish. Pass to Capella. Now Bogdanovich. Back Back to Capella. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Levine passes to Ball. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Picked by Vucevic. Ball with it, and it's Young picking him up.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
He gets it up. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks at and this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Bogdanovich, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. But Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1, but my dad was really responsible for the one in Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Shot clock at 3. Fires the 3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Up top, Levine. Give him 8. No good with the triple.
And that's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident.
Now here's Levine, trailing by 8. Looking to end this cold spell. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
For Chicago, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Here's Ball. Hits it from the high post.
Alonzo does a good job there of creating the space, which helps him to settle in to that mid-range attempt.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Collins with a screen on Ball. Young inside, pounded by Ball. Just 4 to shoot. And Reddish, here we go. Young from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Reddish. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Throws it up high. Outside Bogdanovich. Collins outside. And the Hawks with another 3.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot. You love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Bogdanovich passes to Young. To the wing on the left. To the inside. Capella can't get it to go. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins' shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
Here's Young. The Bulls making their last shot. Bogdanovich, no good. Ball right side. Fires it from 18. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Young on the attack. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Levine for 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Lonzo's instincts on the defensive end paying off there. Just able to stay long and get that steal to start the break.
And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Now Williams. Pass to Herter. And he dunks it down.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Now here's Ball. Here's Levine. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Williams with it. There's the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, you got to honor Lou Williams' shot from deep, especially if he's got other things going offensively. Has a great feel from when to pull the trigger.
And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the... All right, Allie, thanks for that.
23.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Chicago trailing here. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Green out there with Tony Bradley. Then there's DeSumo. Then there's Tony Brown. And it's Caruso in at the 1. And they recover it on the wing. Green. Back to Bradley. Stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Here's Caruso. Shoots over Young. That one's wide left. Atlanta's gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Bradley inside. He's against Capella. They get it back. Pass to Caruso. The Bulls with another miss. The Hawks leading. Young from long range. Now here's Collins. No one near him. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Caruso. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Bradley sets a screen. And it's Caruso on the take. And that one's long.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Young from long range. Hauled in by Brown.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Pass to DeSumo. Here's Bradley. uses the glass on the layup. Bradley's got his first 2 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here's Capella outside Bogdanovich. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Bogdanovich has got 13.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Buries it from 3. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Jang. And Hunter, here we go. Oh, and Bradley with a block. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Here's Gallinari. No good there. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Caruso. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Bradley inside. He's against Jang. Bradley misses.
Devontae Green. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Outside, Williams. Pass to Jang. Back to Williams. Rebound by the Bulls.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
White. Here's Caruso. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
58 seconds left in the third quarter here. Lets the 3 fly. Herter can't hit. Chicago has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Caruso. Takes a 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Now here's Gallinari. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Jang. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Hawks lead by 4. Here's Caruso. White on the wing. And there's another one for the Bulls.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Hawks ahead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Gallinari in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Well, Capella did a good job there. Just picked the pocket as the big man.
Here's Caruso. This one for 3. Gallinari pulls it in. And he commits the intentional foul. So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Ball substitution.
And here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Now here's Collins. Pass to Young. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Capella can't get it to go. Chicago trailing here. DeRozan with the ball. And it's off from three-point range. Collins finds Young. Levine against Collins. And he makes it on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside Levine. The 3 is up. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Levine for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Young against Ball. Young inside. And they pick up 2.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Chicago's gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the 4th quarter. Here's Levine for 3. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Bogdanovich. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. DeRozan, counted.
This guy just knows how to finish. DeRozan keeps his focus on the basket and delivers.
Now Young. Pass to Gallinari. Collins outside. Now Young. Collins finds Young. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Here's Ball. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Stolen by Collins. Ball against Gallinari. Here's Bogdanovich. And the shot goes in. And the Hawks lead by 5. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
59 seconds left in the 4th quarter. He can't hit that time. Vucevic with some nice D. Down low. Tipped. Back to Levine. Shoots over Young. Pass to Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Levine for 3. Can't get it to drop. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Kicks it out to Collins. Off the mark there with a 3. And it's the Bulls' ball. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. And again, Chicago no good. Bogdanovich into the lane. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And Bogdanovich drives is for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
Here's Levine. The Bulls with another miss. And here's Collins for 3. Doesn't go for him. So this one belongs to the Hawks. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job.